friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. I don't have a voice. I'm still sick. I'm going to finish up organizing my paper drawer. If you are new here, welcome. If you saw or want to see part one, it is probably the video before this. I'm not too sure. I'm going to start putting my piles back in here. I'm not too sure exactly how they're going to fit. This I did find. I'm going to put the white in the bottom. I had pulled them to put somewhere else. I'm going to put them in the bottom. I know they're there. This is an envelope. I was going to use it for a journal cover, and it does not need to go in here. So it will go in another pile that I don't, know exactly where that pile is going to go. But we'll figure it out as we go. I do have more paper to go through. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to see, because the rule is it has to fit in the drawer, right? So let's see what we have. I tried to make one stack of, wide border papers, if you will. I did not cut them all the same size. I may choose to do that a little bit later. Let's just see what we have. Look at the fabulous papers, though, that we, all this stuff has already been used and created and made something with love and, just so cool. I'm just trying to get them a little bit so my eye is a little bit happier with, that's not going to work. That's not going to work, Allison. Because I do tend to be, oh, now this is interesting because these are together. So that's the other thing I was going to do is maybe sort them. But I, by things that go together. But right now, well, I'll leave that one. I want them more by size because if I put the big ones in the front, I can't see the smaller ones behind it, which would be why you would cut them all one size, right? And I'm not, oh, now this is cardstock. That's interesting, but it's black. We're totally keeping that. I'm not using this for 12 by 12 scrapbooking anymore, so I could cut them all down to different sizes. If you watch the first one, bless you, it's like over an hour. I don't know when it will post. It'll probably take like 4 days to even upload. So, okay, that seems a little better. Something like that. Let's just, I don't know how much room we're going to have in this drawer, right? So let's just see. And I know they're not all going to be like a totally separate pile. I know that just because there's not like enough room. Right? Because this one's like thick. This is like a half sheet almost behind here. But these are thicker, wider, I should say. And I'll try and do somewhat of the same thing maybe with some of these. And I'm not keeping together themes. That's just not happening. And it's not, I don't know. This could get me going. I can tell you that right now. Because I either need to not care or let it go. Like, I either need to not care and leave them willy-nilly, or I need to fix it, Do I need this purple ghost? I don't think I do. We're getting rid of the purple ghost. He's super cute, but sorry, I have my earphones in because I'm so hoarse. And I was hoping I could speak a little softer and you guys could still hear me. So I'm hoping it's working. Okay, let's just try something like this and see what it feels like. I don't know. Okay, this one has to go almost. And I know some of you would organize this like pattern in colors or solids. I don't have hardly any solids. I guess we want to do it this way. So this one's a tight fit on the bottom, this one right here. So we'll do the same thing. We'll tuck it a little bit under, knowing, and it'll get jostled around. But for the most part, I think that I am what I would call like a flipper, right? I want to kind of come in here and be able to kind of like do this. So that makes sense to my brain. This one's too wide also. So we'll do the same thing. And what is this one over here? Okay. So that's kind of what we have so far. All right. Now we have, well, we have these 4x6s. Now what we could do, 4x6-ish. We'll call it 4x6-ish. This one's clearly breaking the rules. You know what we could do is put these something like that. That might help my brain. Now these are strips. So I either keep them as strips like this, or I unfold them all and put them in the strip pile. Those are two options. So I don't know the benefit of one versus the other. I feel like they need to go into the strip pile because these are too thick and I don't know what benefit it does to cover up. I don't know. I'll change my mind later. We'll see. These are obviously from journals that we've made. I think I filmed most of them with you. Oh, that's a random piece of paper that is not folded and it's trying to sneak into the pile. Definitely fun papers though. Some of these I've had for, not joking, like 20 years. So it's nice to use them. It's nice to still have a piece of them and know they're here if we want them. Oh, these are just, no, that's a strip. I obviously raided the pile at some point and needed a piece of brown or something. Tickets and clouds. Okay. We're going to put this stripe up because I don't, well, beautiful. Okay, so now we have this giant thing of strips. And then I have this random pile. This is definitely, this is like a hodgepodge of things. Now this is where, like I said some of those videos, you know, they cut everything down to a few sizes, like 4x6, 2x3. And that would make a lot of sense if I was only doing Project Life or something like that. But I'm not. And a lot of these I use in different journal pages, and I only want a piece or this cute little strip here. So I am tempted that's a strip. I am tempted to clip these as well. Okay. We are making progress. I have, you know, stuff like this I'll put in the punch box. I do have some squares. I have a whole thing of origami paper. And I have some random bits over here that didn't make the original pot. Now this is white cardstock. And this is purple. This is going in the trash. The white I'm going to put behind me in my blank journal pages, but it's Also where I would go if I want like a blank piece to stamp on or do something with. That would make sense to me. This I just love. It does not have another pile. I don't know. This is gray and it's going in the trash. Second go through here. It's not quite the same size as why I had it in a different pile, but that's okay. These are kind of strips, if you will. And I feel like they kind of go in here, right? Sure. Again, there's no rhyme or reason. I'm not that organized. I just, I'm doing, honestly, it's what feels right to my eye. I know that sounds weird. And my brain. This doesn't feel completely right, but it's okay for now. Ooh, and it's fat, so it may not even go in this clip. So, all right, that'll do. Okay, let's see. I have some pieces up here I pulled because I want to make stuff with. Oh, I have my painted papers, which are fine, just like this. And this is where I would go to pull them, this drawer. Like I don't have another place. No, I don't have another place. Okay. And I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine foraging around in my drawer a bit. I just want to know what's in there. Now this is interesting. So these did not make the pile. This is a huge piece I cut down to this size. These came out of a pad this size. I think I will put these back in the scrapbook closet with this piece also. Yeah, I think those will make its way over there. Okay. Oh, I have one more little pile right here, which is just my fun little pile of embossed papers. So again, no real, oh, not this little gem. Look at this thing. Oh, I didn't. I made it a little gem pile. Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. This is all embossed papers. Yeah. All right. We will just kind of do the same thing by size, maybe. Yeah. That I'll put over there. I mean, this has to go in here. So it's either going to get clipped in there or, I mean, this could go in my bit box, but this piece is just going to, it's just on its own beauty right there. I do have another clip. However, if I use my other clip, I will not have enough to make a journal. So I have this chunky monkey of a clip, and that can work for now. Okay, you guys. It's way better. It's not done. I'm going to take these out again. Here's all my origami paper. Could it go somewhere else? Yes, it could. Where? I do not know. I'm going to put it in here. I'm actually going to lift this up and put it underneath here because I will know it's all in one place there. Okay. All right. We'll put the painty papers back on top and yeah, the embossing. Yeah, you guys, look at that. It's going to flow right into the drawer. I do have more paper, but let me see what I have and we'll not do it today. But I want to show you, well, I'll show you part of the problem is what I'll show you. Because when I start collecting stuff, now this is some of the paper I actually, oops, this one didn't, this has to go back in there. These are some of the 12 by 12s. I'm going to put these back in the scrapbook closet and just know that they're in there, obviously. Yeah. So those will all go back in there. Okay, let's talk for a minute, shall we? Little baby clip. Okay. Scrap. Scrap. Let's just make a pile of scraps and a pile of envelopes because we have a lot. I love them. What is this? White cards. What was I making? I don't know. Scrap. Oh, look, here's a whole pile of them now. Obviously left over from a project. Happy mail. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is gorgeous. Now, where does this go? Like, what am I going to do with this is the question. Now, the reason it's out, I can tell you, is because I don't want to use it in my journal. So I was thinking I wanted to use it to hold stuff, like in, because I want to see it. Like, I want to not only use it for 1 month and put it away. That was my intention of why it was out, or in this little file folder thing here. So we'll put it back in a separate file folder to be handled tomorrow. All right, let's just have a little come to Jesus meeting here. Can you even see me? Let me see where the camera is. Do I have you? Yeah, sort of. Can we? Okay. Envelopes. Envelopes. I am so sad about this calendar I bought. I didn't actually buy it. Santa bought it for me, but you know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to rip it apart and give it away. I don't use them. I like the quotes, but I can find quotes anywhere, and I'm not using it. I'm going to put those two in the happy box. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping stuff. And I'm going to rip up the rest of the calendar. This is white paper. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, this is extra book journal pages here. Oh, look at that. Happy mail. Okay. So how this all got put in one place, I don't know. There's a good plastic bag to hold stuff. All right, let's see. Look at that fun envelope I made. Those envelopes, I know where to go. Okay, this is going to go in my blank journal pages pile. Okay, here's more envelopes. These I've all colored and some Mod Podged. Like, what fun. Look at that one. I love that one. I might, all right. Oops. And I actually feel like I want this one on top because it's only a half. Oh, these are only halves also, Allison. Brilliant. Yeah, if you guys don't save some of your envelopes, then I might suggest that you go look at some of them. They have some fun designs on them, and they're fun to play with, especially with the different size windows. They have great, I don't know, layouts sometimes, if that's the right word. Some different sizes, obviously. So look at this one. It's like a Zentangle. So some of these I might, I will trim up a little bit because, anyway, I'm going to put it over here in the not painted pile. And I am not going to keep all of these because it's seriously out of control. and I'm not done. But this one, holy cannoli, gorgeous. Here is a kind of painted one. And these aren't even open. Look at this little one. That's kind of cool. All right, so all of these, some are open, some are not. Oh, this is a giant one. Look at this big one. Ooh, so much fun. Okay, that's all that pile. Yep. Blue. Blue's kind of fun. Maroon. Gray. And then this blue is fun. Like you obviously don't even need to, you know, and you could just turn it around and make it another envelope, right? You could just do something fun like that. So, all right. All right, lots of stuff I've started. This is like my pile of God knows what. Holy cannoli. Oh, look, wrapping paper. Look at this guy. Nice. Oh, I love him so much. I was going to make an envelope out of this. Isn't that gorgeous? Don't know where this goes. That's the problem. That's why it's in the project pile. This is scrap. It's going in the trash. Here's more scraps. So we have to get to decide. This could go into the, I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use these. I'm going to let them go. This goes into that other pile of going back into the scrap closet. These are, look at this fun cardstock. I'm keeping it. Never mind. Because those will make good photo borders. And when I do the scrapbooking and they go into the pockets, I need the cardstock. So we'll make a pile of that, but it's not a right now decision anyway. Okay. We're just sorting for right now. Here's a half piece. All right, paper. Oh yeah, here's a whole set. That's why. Okay. This is the same set. I obviously used half of it and not the other half. All right. Maybe not. Maybe here's the other half. I don't know, folks. Shoot. Maybe we're making an album out of that. Who knows? Look at the map. So pretty. All right. All right, we're just going to make a pile. Look at this. I saved it for packaging for like a journal prompt, but we're not going to. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite papers to use as a stencil. Where do I put this? It doesn't matter right now. I just have to make a decision. Let's see. I don't need, well, we'll put them in the punch. This was obviously from the December journal. Those don't go there. Scrapbook paper. For now, scrapbook paper. Oh, like a, that makes sense. Oh, that's fun, scrapbook paper. Look at the sloth. He makes my heart happy. Okay, but he does not live here all year. He goes on the Christmas pile. Okay, you guys, that's it. So this is what's left. I will have to resort. I do not have time to do it right now because Rue and I need to go. This is the pile of envelopes that I have that are not being used. So I will go through this and keep some of the ones I really, really want and obviously recycle the rest. Because that's just like 100 too many. And we have these already kind of painted and whatnot. So we'll use these. So this whole top little bucket thing is now empty. Well, with the exception of a punch that doesn't go in here. So that's exciting. So that's it, you guys. We are done. That's exciting. Thank you so much. So this is a short part 2. If you have nothing to do or you're cleaning your desk or cleaning your house, I don't even know, and you want to watch part 1, I sift through my entire drawer, which took me forever because I can't decide between this and that and whatever. So, but look at this whole pot. This is like a Swiffer, bucket that I just saved. Look at this whole thing of paper that I'm getting rid of. I will make punches out of it for Happy Meal. We'll see if we can make some other fun stuff. But look at all the paper that came out of the drawer and freed up space. So the paper that we're going to reach for first is where it's supposed to be. So this is how I'm going to leave my desk right now. I will come back to this later on in the week when I have some time, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I hope you're doing something fun or creative or relaxing or whatever it is you need to do today to take care of you so you can show up the way you want to show up the rest of the week. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope you have a great week, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.